Create a presentations. So today we are going to talk about how to create a presentations. So creating a presentation using template. First, we are going to understand how we are going to use the template if we want to create the presentation. So what is the template? My first question is that actually template is a pre-designed file or document. You can say a file or some designs are already decided there. Ki what is the color, what is the background color, how the text will be appear. These all things are decided earlier, and it's saved as a template. We can create our own template and we can use the existing template also. If you want to create a new presentation, the first thing you have to click on the file menu and then select the new options, or you can press Ctrl plus N. Okay. After pressing this, what happened? Whenever you click on the file new and or you press Ctrl N, you will get a window like this window. This types of window, it is appear, and this window is known as the select or template window. This is the selected template window, and in this, the first is the search criteria. Here you have to put the search criteria. This is some filter is there, presentation, and this is the category is there. And now you will see the different category of presentations are there. This is the different types of the template. These all are the different types of the templates. You can observe that their design, their background, their layout, some things are different here. Something are different here. Okay. And so this dialog at started. If you don't want to open this dialog box, normally what happened whenever you start the LibreOffice, it will ask you to select the template. But if you don't want this, you can click on this and then it will off. Then it will not go to ask you. Help to take the help from that. Open to open the template. Cancel to cancel the command. Import for the importing purpose. Okay. So now a Windows select template will be appear. Whenever we press Ctrl N, we will get this button. Now you have to choose a template. You have to choose which template you want to choose. And then you can start with this template. The selected templates appear in the form of the title slide layout. Normally what happens whenever we start, it's by default shows the layout is the title. It's a title layout. Okay. So when our presentation, the first slide is normally it is known as the title slide. So what is the meaning of the title slide? A slide which gives the information about this title, or you can say some topics are there. So related that we required a one slide. On that we are generally writing the title and the author name and some purpose. You can write something like this. Only 2 or 3 lines text are required there. Okay, so that is called title slide. That is called title slide. Okay, you can see this. Your title slide will be appear like this way. Look at this. This is the title and this is the text. So we can write like this. This is the layout window. Okay, you can see this. This is the layout window. Okay, and in this layout you can find out this slide. This is called title slide. This is the title slides here. Okay, and you can see this is written here layout. So from here we can change the layout. Okay, okay. So now I'm going to open the LibreOffice and look at this. This is my LibreOffice and I'm going to just LibreOffice Impress. This is the LibreOffice Impress and I'm going to press the Control N. So I press the Control N and look at this. It's going to open the new documents. Okay, first I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this also. File and new and presentation. I'm asking this and let's see what happened. It's going to ask. Yeah, now it's asking me select a template. Look at this. It's asking me select a template. I'm going to write any word, any letter here, and I'm trying to search it. It's not showing anything related to this. And now this is the categories. It's showing that all category here, all category. So you can select your my template because I have not created any template. That's why nothing. Business correspondence. Now we are getting some business correspondence template here. Look at this. It's I hope so. It's a searching from internet, but not available. Draw, not available. No one template is available there. Media wiki, no one template is available. Okay, it's searching from the internet. Wait, might be. It's taking some time to open this. Now it's not showing anything. So I'm going on the presentation. So look at this. This is the different types of the presentations are here. Okay, we can select the any one presentation. These all are the templates. These all are the templates. You are free to select any one template, and it's save your time of the formatting. Means in this case, no need to do the any types of the formatting. Okay, because it's a pre-designed. It's a pre-formatted. Okay, now so now look at this. I'm going to select, suppose I'm going to select this template. or I'm going to select this template and I'm clicking on open button. So look at this, it's going to open. So now, yeah, look at this, how the appearance gets changed. You can see the appearance gets changed. Now here I'm going to type my first presentation. Okay, I'm just writing here my first presentation by, and now I'm writing here Mr. Anjeev Singh. So I have written this, my first presentations, Mr. Anjeev Singh. Okay, if you want to make it something bold or under color, I want to change the color like this. So I can choose the any color from here. Okay, any color if you want, you can select it from here. Any dimmed color, light color, what color you like, you can choose it from here. And if you want to make it bigger size, then you can increase the size by this, selecting this point, or you click on this, it's going to increase the size, it's going to reduce the size. Okay, and if you want to change the background of this text, you can change the background also. It's come like this way, but I don't like this, so I remove this. If you want to change the font size, you can change the font size from here. So these options are available here. So look at this, it looks like this way. Now I'm going to reduce the size so that it will be appear in a one line. Okay, and you just look at here, and this is the layout. Is what is the layout of this slide? Now I'm moving on this, and look at this slide layout. This layout is the title and content. This is called title and content. The first slide of any template is the title slide, and second slide of any template is the title and content. It is just like this way. But if you want to customize it, I don't want this layout, then I have to simply click at this. Look at this, layout gets changed. I click at this, layout gets changed. I click at this, layout gets changed. Look at this, the layout is going to change here. Just I am clicking on the layout and it's going to change the layout. So this way we can change the layout also. Look at this way you can change the layout. Okay, so different types of the layouts are there, so we have to select the layout in this way. Okay, now ऊपर उठ के वो बटन आपने दबाना. Getting my point? So this way we can do this. Now look at this. So this is the first presentations. You have to simply write down. Now, if you want to select the layout, I told you there are different options. The first way you can select the layout through this options, this dialog box also. And these tools are given us to select the layout. Okay. Second thing, we can do the same thing by using these options also, by clicking on the slide menu. By clicking on the slide menu, and in the slide menu we are getting the slide layout options. We are getting the slide layout options, and inside the slide layout we are getting the title slide. We are getting the title slide. So look at this, this is the slide layout. Inside this there are several options are there. I'm just showing you. Wait, now I'm going on this, and now look at this, I have to select this. This is the slide menu. Inside the slide you can go on the layout, and now look at this, there are different types of the title. So from here also we can change. Look at this, the appearance gets changed, the layouts gets changed. Now I'm clicking on this and I'm going on the title and content. Again I'm getting the same concept. Achha, look at this, due to this formatting features, the page number is also appear here. Look at this, the page number is also showing here. Okay, so, and if you write anything, you have to simply click on this box. If you write anything, simply you have to click on this box, and what it is showing that click to add title, click to add title. This option is there. So you have to click at here and you can start typing it here. Okay, so this way you can make a PPT here. And second thing, I already told you, this is the one method to change the layout. To change the layout, the one method is go on the slide menu and choose the slide layout and title slide. The alternative method is that we can select the slide in a slide pane. We can select the slide in the slides pane, and it will appear in the workspace, and here you can select the required layout from the layout section in the sidebar. Okay, this is in the layout section in the sidebar. Okay, so this is the sidebar. This is called sidebar. This is called sidebar. Under the sidebar we are getting the layout section. We are getting the layout section. Okay, this is the layout section. Okay, so this way you can do this, and now you understand how can use the template. Okay, now I'm going to change the template. I want to change the template. I want to use the another file, and in that file I want something another template. So what I'm going to do, I'm going on this, and here is the another option is there. Template is not here. No, it's not possible. It's here also. Check this. This is slide, and this is the background. This is the open. No, this is another options. So I have to click on new presentation, and this time it will ask the template, and we can select the other template like this. So you can see that. So now you will do, and what happened whenever I'm selecting this, look at this. It's providing the some pre-formatted text. Okay. So every template is having the different purpose. Every template is having the different purpose. So you can use the template accordingly. It's up to you ki how you want to use the template, in which way you are going to use the template. But it's a perfect for that purpose only, because they are designed to keep the these things. They have to make a PPT. They have to make a template for this purpose and that purpose. Now, after selecting everything, means layout is done, PPT is done, how you will add the text. The first thing means you have started the making the PPT. Then what you have to think? You have to think about how to add the text. To add the text on a slide that contains a text frame. What is the text frame? This is known as the text frame. It is called placeholder also. This is known as the text frame. Where we are typing the text, this is called text frame. Okay, so on the according to the layout of the slide, the different types of the text frame is appear. Sometimes we are getting the only one text there. Sometimes we are getting the more than one text is there. Look at this 1, 2, 3 types of the text. So these are all are the text frame. It is also known as the placeholder. Okay, so simply you have to click on that text frame to add the text. Okay, and type your text. The outline styles are automatically applied to the text as you insert it. Means whatever the styles are there, they are automatically applied on that text. Okay, according to the template. Now, saving up presentations. How we can save a presentation? You can save the presentations by pressing the Control plus S. The first thing, why we want to save? Because we want to use the presentations in a future also. We want to keep our presentations for next day also, and we have to share it with someone else, so we need to save the presentation. Okay, and to save the presentation you have to press the Control plus S, or you can use the save button, save options, which is available under the file menu, or you can click on the save button, which is available under the standard toolbar. So there are four options that we can use to save the PPT. If we want to save the PPT, I have to click on the save and save button. It is available in a standard toolbar. Okay, so these are the options we can use. So look at this. I'm just telling you, if I want to save my this PPT, then what I will do, I have to, the first option, I can click on this button. This is called save button. Second option, I can click on this options under the file menu. And third option, I can use the Control plus F. So anyway, I'm going to save. So look at this. What happened? By default, it is given the name Untitled 2. What name it is given? It is given the name Untitled 2. So I have to save. So I'm going to click on the save button or Control S. It's showing the name is the Untitled 2, and this is the ODF, Open Document Presentation. Okay. So now I'm going to change the name of the presentation, my first presentation. So I'm writing the first only. And what happened? It's going to save, and this the extension of the open document presentation is .odp. So these things you have to remember. What is the extension of open document presentation? That is the .odp. So now you understand how can save the PPT. If you want to save, you have to click on the file menu and select the save option. So what happened whenever you click on the save option, you will get a dialog. You will get a box, and that box is known as the save dialog box. Why it is called save dialog box? Because a save as button, look at this, it is showing that the save as. What is the meaning of the save as? Save as means we want to save the file with different name. We want to save the file with a different name. So in this way you can save, you can automatically file name extension, save with password. So this option we had already discussed. Okay, so save with password. What is the meaning of this? Save with password means you can save your file with the password so that no one else can open your PPT. If they want to open, they require your permission. To change the location in a drive, suppose you want to save your file with some other location, so there are several options. Either you select the drive and folder from here, or you can click on this box and it will give you the permissions. You can change the location. This is called, this is from here we can change the location. Location means that suppose you want to save your file in your own folder, so you have to select your folder. So how? For the first thing, you have to change the location. Okay, and then you have to give the proper name to your presentation file, and then you have to click on the save button. So if the presentation is already exists or already available with the same name, then it's going to ask you, do you want to overwrite it? Because presentation is already saved, so they are going to ask you, do you want to overwrite it? So it's up to you, you want to overwrite or not. If you want to overwrite, then say yes. If you don't want to overwrite, then provide the other. Sometimes what happened, my presentation is already saved. My presentation is already saved, but I want to make a duplicate copy of this same presentation. I want to create another file, and that another file also contain the same content. So what is this? This we can do with the help of the save as command. With the help of the save as command. So saving the file with a different name. For that, what you have to do, you have to use the save as, and whenever you use the save as, it will ask you the name of the file. It will ask you the name of the file. Okay, so you have to provide the name of the file there. Okay, so now in a save as dialog box, a new file name can be entered, and here you have to provide another file name if you want to save the file with the another name. Okay. Okay, so now look at this, saving with a different format. Here is another options. We can save it with a different format also. We can save the file with a different format also. By default, the presentation is saved with a .odt extension. Okay, but during the save as command, or you can say in a save as dialog box, we have a options. We can choose the types of the presentation. Look at this. This is the default presentation type. This is the default. Look at this. What is given? Save as type. Save as type. And this is the default type. This is the default type. But suppose you want to save your presentation in a PowerPoint file, means you want to open the file in a Microsoft Office and Microsoft PowerPoint, then we can choose the Microsoft Office PowerPoint options also. Look at this. We can use the PowerPoint option is also available. So we can select the different types of the file format. So different types of the file formats are available here, and we can choose any one of this. Okay, according to the applications you are using. Like this, if I'm going to use the save as command here, I'm going to use the save as command here, then it's going to provide, look at this, how many options are there. ODF presentation template, ODF drawing, okay, flat XML file, unified office format, PowerPoint 2007 to 365, 360 autoplay template, 97 2003. Okay, so these are the different options are available with me, and I can save the file in a different format also. The another option is there is save a copy. It's going to ask you by which name. This is the way to save a copy, means you are going to create a different copy. We can create the different copy through the save as command also, but we can do the same thing through a save a copy also. Okay, so the all formats drop down menu and select the choice, means now it's up to you which in which format you are going to save. So now we understand how can create the new template and new file, how can write the text, and how can save the PPT, and what is the difference between save and save as PPT. So these things we understand. What is this next? The next is called running a slide. So we have to run a slide also. What is the meaning of the running of slide? Actually, the first thing we have to understand is why we are going to use the PowerPoint, yeah, LibreOffice Impress. Actually, this is the presentation software. So we want to present something. We want to present something. Okay. So if you want to present something, so definitely we have created some content here like this. I'm creating some content. मुझे क्या पता, मुझे पहले बताया था. Okay, so regarding the presentations, I will discuss in the next class. Okay, and first I'm going to use the some tools and I'm going to use the some animations, and then I'm going to tell you about the presentation. Okay, so now I'm going to end the class for today, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me.